guys, it's Aaron from HCPA and I'm here to give you some top tips about hydration and what to eat before and after when you do exercise or an activity. And then later on we're going to be doing a little bit of that activity as well. But when we get started, I'm just going to talk a little bit about hydration and what actually covers hydration as a whole. All of you out there will hopefully know how to keep yourself hydrated on drinks or maybe some foods that can also keep yourself hydrated. But what is like the best thing to actually keep that body hydrated and just keep on moving as well at the same time? So a lot of people will be drinking waters, juices, teas, coffees. A lot of you will also be drinking those fizzy drinks as well. I'm going to say it's probably a big no-no to keep yourself hydrated drinking the fizzy drinks, as it gives just no nutrition value whatsoever. Even though it will probably hydrate you for about 10 minutes, but you're going to get a mad sugar rush from that. So the best thing to do is probably drink a glass of water. That will keep you hydrated that little bit longer, and it's also really beneficial as well at the same time. So with the water aspects of things, they always say roughly around about 2 litres per day, and that's just a minimum requirement. So if you drink water or juices that will be diluted in water, then you're keeping yourself hydrated and also you're giving your body some goodness. At the end of the day, water is the most natural element on the planet. You can't go wrong. Your body's made up of water as well at the same time. So just to give you a little example, I've got myself a 1 litre bottle of water, and just think of this, just times that again, you've got yourself 2 bottles, and that is your minimum requirement. Okay, this will also come in handy a little bit later on when we do some exercise as well. But there are also other ways to keep yourself hydrated. Say if you're not thirsty, I would probably suggest having some foods that can also hydrate the body, such as like fruits and vegetables. So mostly like kind of soft fruits, so it would be mainly oranges or lemons, limes, those kind of like citrus fruits. That's going to be like really good for the body, easy to swallow as well at the same time. Also think of like ice creams or even jellies, soups or broths. Again, they're going to be really easy to absorb, and they're kind of water rich foods as well at the same time. So it doesn't always have to be drinkable, but they can also be more of a food, and that's also how you'll get more water into your system. Other benefits of drinking water or just staying hydrated is going to be literally, it's good for your skin. Okay, you don't want rough skin, you want nice smooth skin as much as possible. It opens up your pores as well and lets all the oils come out at the same time, and that's also a good thing. So keep drinking water. It's going to be good for your skin, good for your pores, and also good for your internal organs, and those are called smooth muscles. So your livers, your kidneys, your heart, that's what it's going to be good for, and it will also help them work properly and function properly as well at the same time. So if those organs don't get water or don't stay hydrated, then what you'll find is you may have some complications later down the road. So try and drink 2 litres per day of water mainly. You can even drink sparkling water, so it's just carbonated water. That's what gives that little bit of a fizz. It's really good for you, and it's also good for your bones and also for your teeth at the same time. You can drink juices, but make sure it's just diluted juices. Obviously teas and coffees will also do the job, but not too much. And if you can, just try and stay away from that fizzy drink, so your Cokes, your lemonades, and also the other like fizzy drink options. So when it comes to a light snack, this where it gets a little bit tricky. Okay, so with a light snack, you want to do a little bit of exercise. Do you eat a full meal? I definitely say just have a little light snack just to give you some energy. And one of my best things that I've seen over the years is just eating a banana. Okay, one banana, what it'll do is it gives you slow release of energy, and that's what we want really. It's a carbohydrate. Okay, so a lot of people will think carbohydrates is just pasta, rice, potatoes, couscous. Not at all. Okay, fruit and vegetables is also a carbohydrate. You can eat as much of these as well. It will have natural sugars, so do look out for these. But because it's slow release of energy, it's perfect. So you're not going to have a sugar rush whatsoever. You'll be able to last longer while doing your exercise as well at the same time. So that is going to be my top tip, is before you do exercise, just have a piece of fruit. Mine's going to be a banana, but you can have apples or oranges, are really, really good at the same time just before your exercise. And then after an exercise, I normally have like a main meal. Okay, so just slightly a little bit bigger, only because I've lost those calories and I kind of want to just bring them back into my body. So I've lost the calories, I need to just bring them back into the body. So I would kind of make myself like a jacket potato, and then I'll try and mix that in with some sort of meat or some sort of fish. And the reason why that is because it's all full of protein. It's going to be really good muscle builder as well for our body. So jacket potato for me, a little bit of meat, a little bit of fish. Some examples: chicken is going to be really, really good, or a little bit of beef. Okay, it's going to be really, really good mixed with that jacket potato. Or on the fish side, tuna, or for me, salmon. Again, really good, rich with other nutrients and vitamins in there as well, with those two fishes that I've just said for an example. And you're going to be filled up, you're going to be more energized as well with the foods that you've just put into your body after an exercise. So those are my top tips for before exercise snack, and also an after exercise meal. So with that saying, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little bit of exercise. Okay, we're going to do 4 exercises. Okay, and they're going to be roughly around about 10 reps for each of them. Okay, so I want you to find yourself a nice space in wherever you're doing this. So I'm just going to step back a little bit so you can see all of me. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take my time explaining these exercises. So with these exercises, I'm trying to do an all body workout for you. Okay, so it's nice, easy, simple, and it's going to be literally less than 5 minutes for you as well. So it's going to keep you on your toes, but you're going to be feeling all the benefits after. So the first one is going to be a squat. So with a squat, what I want you to do is I want you to have both feet firmly onto the floor, slight little bend in those knees, and for me personally, I normally have my arms out just to keep balance. Okay, I'm always going to look forward as well, so I'm not looking down, because then my posture is also going to start going down, so my back is going to start arching, and that's a big no-no. So arms out in front, slight little bend in the knees, and I'm going to come down and then back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a demonstration on the side way. So again, both feet firmly onto the floor, slight little bend in those knees, always looking straight ahead, arms out. So I'm squatting down and then back up. Good. If we move past that one and back up. Brilliant. Okay, so with that exercise, we're going to go with 10 repetitions. Okay, so literally we're going to go 1 straight to 10. So what I want you to do is I want you to get into position. I'm going to do it sideways so you can see my posture. So let's get into position, both feet firmly onto the floor, slight little bend in those knees. I'm going to have my arms out, And we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, keep that going. 5, 6, doing really well. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brilliant. So with that workout, or that exercise should I say, it's going to literally work mainly our bottom half of our body. So mainly our glutes, so that's our bum muscles, our front thigh muscles and our back thigh muscles. Really good for the core as well, just by keeping yourself nice and upright and keeping balance as well. As you can tell, I'm getting a little bit out of breath from that. But again, really, really good, keeping both feet firmly onto the floor. What we're going to do is going to go straight on to our second exercise. So with our second exercise, it's going to be a little bit more trickier, but I know you can all do it though. And what this is going to be is we're going to do some press ups. So we're going to be focusing on our arms, but we're going to be doing these kneeling down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find myself a space. I'm going to go down onto my knees, and what you're going to do is you're going to be seeing me at a side view. So onto my knees, I'm going to go hand, hand, slight little bend in those elbows, and I'm going to come down towards the floor and push up. I'm going to do that one more time and push up. And what you're going to find is, yes, you are going to feel it in your arms and also a little bit into your chest as well. So your chest muscles, your arm muscles are going to be felt doing this exercise. Doing it on your knees is just keeping balance as well at the same time. Again, we're going to go with 10 repetitions for this exercise. So I want everyone to get into position. So I'm going to go onto my knees first. Then I'm going to put one hand and then two hands. And we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Literally take your time getting yourself up. So just do one leg at a time. Brilliant. I can definitely feel it now on my back arms and also into my chest as well. I can feel it. Really, really good. That's 2 exercises done, and we've only got 2 more to go. So as you can see, I'm getting a little bit out of breath. So our third exercise, I'm going to get that heart rate going. Okay, so again, find yourselves a little space. We're going to do something called fast feet. And with our fast feet, we are going to go really, really quick on the spot stuff. We're also going to be using our arms. I'm going to give you a little example. So we're going to be hopefully just nice and fast on our feet. So nice and quick, using those arms. Okay. If your arms go quick, your legs go quicker. Okay, so if you keep on pumping those arms, your legs go even quicker. We are going to feel this one. Good thing is we're going to go for 10 seconds on this one. Okay, so let's get into position. It's going to be a really good cardio base, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep going. And stop. Wow. As you can tell, Got out of breath on that one. Our third exercise, nice fast feet. Also just bringing those arms nice and quick as well, so pumping those arms. Okay, really good. That's why I just brought my bottle of water as well, so you can hydrate between each exercise at the same time. So if you wanted a quick drink, then please take one. We've got one more exercise to do. Okay, so it is a bit of a harder one, but I know all of you can do it. So let me just get my breath back on this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a plank. So with a plank, we're going to be keeping our body nice and straight as much as we can. So again, find ourselves a space. I'm going to go in the same position like I would do for a press up on what we've just done. So both knees onto the floor, and you can either do a press up either on your hands or on your forearms. But what we're going to do is we're going to be doing it on our hands. So I'm going to put one hand, two hands, and then I'm going to be lifting myself up nice and straight onto my toes. So it's almost like I'm doing a full press up, but I'm just holding myself there. With this exercise, yes, you are going to feel it in your midsection, because we're going to be literally stretching ourselves out. That's what your abs are going to feel like. It feels like it's going to be just stretched all the way, okay? So we're going to be holding this exercise for 10 seconds. Bit of a challenge, but I know each and every one of you can do this one. Okay, so if you're ready, let's get into position. So knee, then the hands, and we're going to be lifting up onto our toes in 3, 2, 1, and let's hold that for 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Just relax there for a minute. Really good. Holding an exercise for 10 seconds. That just shows on how strong that you are as well at the same time. So yes, I can feel it in my arms, I can feel it in my abs as well, but just by doing little exercises like that at home as well, you're going to be building yourself up. Remember, always try and hydrate yourselves between each exercise. It's always important, okay? So, and always just have a little snack before, and probably something a little bit bigger after some exercise as well. Hopefully you take those top tips in, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.